It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Into the box now, number 40. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 40.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Struck him out. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. To his left, Hernandez. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. In the dirt here, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Jay Root.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Real Muto.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. His career line against Garrett Cole, very strong, 10 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea, he was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Robinson.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I can't imagine he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Corey Dickerson.
1 strike now from Cole.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at two out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The first baseman
lays off 1-0.
Gurriel.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Gurriel is on his way home. The relay. And Reddick is in at third base. He's got a triple. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw, and an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. First pitch on its way.
Number 44.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 the count now. Yeah, fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alex Bregman.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the Phillies are into the hit column. Gene Segura standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2-2 now. Over to first, Cole, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Throw over to first, and the runner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, and their runners at the corners now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
This is skied into short left center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel.
For the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli.
Center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. One away. So one away now here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Taking off is Springer, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Cesar Hernandez.
Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 40. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is... Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
Third
6th.
baseman number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-1 to Chirinos. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a curveball in for a strike. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game. Yeah, Daniel.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Correa is there. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball
now
1.
Pitching for Philadelphia, number 46.
In there, 1-1.
Adam Morgan.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now
from the stretch,
fielder.
here's the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside,
Winger.
1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The left fielder, number 31.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dickerson.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two out, nobody on. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Segura has it, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strike. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, and no one will track it down. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 40. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right side, but it's well foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Now the relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Reddick moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.